right, hey everyone, welcome back. It is an amazing sunny warm day here in North Carolina, and I had some time here after work. Probably have another hour or so until the sun sets. Want to get some work done, continue to work on our falling forest that just keeps falling over. We finally got the tractor. That's something that you'll see in some next videos here. It was in the budget after the house being built, but with these trees just getting ready to fall over, I did not want to build a house here and have these trees, and I figured for the cost of hiring out, clearing all this, it would be pretty much, a big portion of the tractor, and we're gonna need it. This dirt is so hard that we eventually will need to till it, and our goal is to do no till eventually, but to get started, we're gonna need to till things up. I have the box blade here. We have a lot of leveling to do. It's going to be really handy for my driveway. And for those of you who are tractor people, this is the Kubota L2502. We just got it a few weeks ago. Have about 8 hours on it so far. Really like it. We also opted for the grapple on the front, which allows us to just grab trees. And over here, you can see I do have a bucket as well for eventually lifting that dirt and doing some leveling and digging. So I had this idea after working the tractor, starting to build these piles. I made two different log piles. One was essentially all about 10 feet long, pretty good, no trees or limbs on it. The other one needs cleaned up a little bit, and it's just a lot of wood. So I think we're going to find a little place in the woods, which I'll walk you down there. I'm going to clear that out, level it out, have a little path for the tractor, and start stacking this, because I think we're going to get a sawmill in the future. There's just so many logs I've been able to pile up here. And now that I have an idea of what I'm doing, I'll probably start cutting them to about 12 foot in length. Now this is all pine, but we're gonna have eventually to take these two big, beautiful trees down as well. They are a hardwood. I don't know what they are. Something I need to get better at is learning tree species. But I have a number of hardwoods here. There's a lot of wood, and I don't want to just burn it. Here is my current burn pile, which I was able to put together with the tractor, which did a fantastic job. But I don't want to just burn it all and waste it. Our goal, and we're actually going to do a video on this, the master plan. Since Melissa and I had some time with like a week of rain, essentially, we sat down and we had our survey. We were able to chart out where everything's going. But with our master plan, we want to build a barn, and I'll be able to make a lot of the timber from this pine, even if it's just the siding or the sheathing, for the animal enclosures. So, that's some real money. And, part of what we want to do is use what we have. So I think a sawmill, definitely in our future. Started researching them a little bit. So, but let me show you this little path here. Where'd it go? This is why I need to clear it out, because I already lost the path. I think it's up here. So we noticed when we were walking this land that there's this little area that, it needs cleaned up a little bit, but I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's almost like a cleared path. So it kind of looks like a path, and it goes to the end of our property, which was really interesting. Is we could tell the edge of our property very easily, because that's where the big trees stop and the little sticks, little twigs start. So our neighbor, I don't know how many years ago, must have had all that harvested, which is why it's really little thin brush. And you can see once the gigantic trees start, 40, 50, 60 feet tall, that's where my property begins. So obviously there's a lot of trees down here that we have to clear up, but this little path I can definitely get the tractor back, level it out here, and this will be our future sawmill. But for the time being, the goal is just to, pull those logs out, stack them back here so they're out of the way, so that when we're building the house, we don't have to worry about it as well. Hey, Ben. For now, what we're gonna do is, like I said, I only have about an hour of sunlight left. Let's do that until the sun goes down.